Hello, my name is Dr. Chitra. I am a Diplomat of American College of Lifestyle Medicine and International Board of Lifestyle Medicine. I've been doing a lifestyle intervention series, and if you have missed my channel already, please subscribe. My purpose in doing this YouTube video is to bring an awareness to introduce you to this wonderful world of lifestyle intervention. Lifestyle intervention is not only just eating right and not doing stuff we shouldn't do. It's also give a holistic health. So if you haven't already subscribed my channel, please subscribe and welcome to my channel. Today my purpose is talking about coronavirus and how to prevent coronavirus. You may be thinking, oh, here she goes. She's just joining everybody. No. My purpose is to show you what are the different lifestyle intervention way you can prevent from not only this virus, which is almost a pandemic, also many other diseases and germs you can prevent just by living healthy. Okay, so if you turn on any news channel or television or radio or newspaper, all you see the headline is the coronavirus. Okay, because it is global, it is pandemic. What is pandemic? It's not just contained in one state or one country, it just spread all across. It started in one nation and it's spreading because of travel and people are moving around. So it is global, and also it's not just an infection like many other infections, it results in death. The other important thing about this virus is there is no treatment as of today. As of today, last I checked, there's no treatment yet. And also there is no vaccines yet. That is making this disease or this infection more complicated. The reason is because this coronavirus is spreading so fast is because of the wild travel, and also you see that because of that there are so many other implications. You saw that last 2 days the stock market is really plummeting down, and there is financial implication, and also travel. People are so afraid of traveling. Cruise ships are so suffering, international travelers are suffering, and there is also overall fear and anxiety among people. Oh, maybe I may be the next victim. People are afraid to go out. But my purpose today is how, as this lifestyle intervention community, how we can prevent this virus from getting into our life, protecting our children, or protecting our family members. So please stay with me. And how can you prevent? There are a difference between a viral infection and bacterial infection if you don't know this already. Why? Because the bacteria, we already have treatment for it. Practically almost all bacteria we have antibiotics. Can you treat viral infection with antibiotics? No. Antibiotics are mainly for bacterial infection. Viral infections, so they're always come in a surprise, like coronavirus, like Ebola virus. You know, they're just wrapped in a brown paper bag, and when you open it, you have no idea. It's a surprise. It's always challenges medical community. And also viral infections have a very limited treatment options. There's not many treatment. Even for HIV/AIDS, it's a viral infection. For many years, scientists poured billions of dollars into it before they found a treatment option. So it can take longer than we expect to find a treatment, find a cure for this coronavirus, or even to find a vaccines for this coronavirus. Or can you prevent by vaccine? We don't know, because we don't have any clinical trials. What do you mean by clinical trials? Proven on people, human beings, to see, follow them up for years and years and see if the vaccines are working. And many of you, if you are a lifestyle person who has already been following, some of you are not even very fond of vaccines. My purpose here is to not talk about vaccines are good or bad. That's not my call, but I'm going to talk what are the different ways you can prevent this without vaccine, without treatment option. This is not bacteria, this is virus. How I can protect myself. Should I have to be afraid of, worry about, anxious about? No, you shouldn't, because that alone can cause the disease, because anxiety and fear can increase stress. So the best strategy for you, how you can prevent yourself from coronavirus, is prevention is better than cure. Okay, so that's the old saying, prevention. So how can you prevent? Not only coronavirus, any other infection per se, any infection, flu or whatever seasonal infection happening, you can protect yourself on a daily basis, so that when something happens, like viruses, epidemics, pandemics comes, you can protect yourself. Number one, a solution for how to prevent from this virus is wash your hand. Oh, we know that already. Everybody says that. Yes, but I'm telling you, I'm also a public health professional. I worked in public health over 20 years. When all backgrounds I worked. One thing we teach our patients is the first thing is wash your hands. When you wash your hands, almost you can eliminate 80 to 90% of infectious germs from your hand. Especially coronavirus, they're talking about it, it spreads through droplets like coughing and sneezing, also from person to person by touching a surface. So always make it a habit, not only now, make it a habit. When you are in a public places, you go to a public toilet, or you are in a mall using a public toilet, always make a habit. You wash your hand. When you come home, wash your hand. Before you're handling your children, wash your hand. Like especially now, they say the 20 seconds of washing your hand. Like happy birthday 2 times. That's 20 seconds. Just 20 seconds of washing your hand. Make it a habit. That you can kill 20% of your germs, okay? Any germs, not only coronavirus. So that is solution number 1. Solution number 2, stay away from sick. Okay, I know we are compassionate. I am very compassionate. When I see somebody is sick, I immediately go and try to help them. It's okay to do that. But if you see someone is coughing and sniffing and sneezing, and you are a risk for getting an infection, then you needed to stay away from them. What do you mean by risk? Is there people who are risk for getting infection than others? Yes, absolutely. If you may not know this already, you should know that now. There are certain category of people very high risk of getting infection. Who are they? All children. All children are high risk of getting infection. Babies, especially if you have a newborn baby, 2 months old, 3 months old, don't take them around. It's not the time to exhibit your baby, because babies have a passive immunity, not an active immunity. Active immunity kicks up once you give them vaccines and immunization, but passive immunity is the born with, or it's passed through a breast milk. Babies, children, and older adults, people who are old in age, they get infection. So they are very high risk for infection. Okay, and also people who are on certain kind of diseases like diabetes, those kind of diseases, immune suppressive disorders, or people who have HIV, AIDS, and all those people are very high risk for getting any kind of infection. So remember that. Also, if you are on any kind of medication like cancer treatment, chemotherapy, or any immune suppressive medication, those people also very high risk for infection. So if you fall into one of those categories during the season, stay away from any kind of infection. Then third one is avoid eating raw food. I love sushi. Anytime I see sushi, I wanted to eat. But sometimes we need to use wisdom, because there are multiple theories where this disease, this virus could have started. We still don't know where exactly it started. So maybe for a season, you may want to avoid anything which is raw, which is not cooked, which is not processed through heat. Okay, so be careful with those. Always eat cooked food. Make sure that the water is clean and hygiene, especially if you're traveling abroad in other countries. Be very careful in eating raw food. Avoid salads and things. If you are suspicious about not washed right, then don't eat it. That is solution 3. So let's see some of the lifestyle intervention. How can you protect yourself? You know all these things, right? You say, I know already. That's what every news media says. Yes, good. If you already know this, that's good. Now let's talk about what are some of the lifestyle intervention you can generally boost your health. Okay, how can you protect yourself, boost your immunity? Number one is most important is plant-based diet. Okay, make sure that your diet is plant-based, because there are so many. Because of the time, I'm not going through everything. There are so many studies and research shows that plant-based diet prevents, arrest, and reverse the diseases. Any kind of diseases, it prevents it. So it's very, very important. Eating plant-based food, that is minimum of 7 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables in your diet. It's very, very important. And half of your plate should look like a rainbow. They call it a rainbow-based diet. In other words, there are 5 major colors of food you should include in your diet. Fruits and vegetables, 5 colors. They call it a 5 colors phytonutrients. They are greens, reds, whites, and yellow and purple. Those 5 colors should be half of your plate. What do? These kind of food increase your immunity. So when you eat every day, make sure that you have a colored food, especially what color you want to use now to fight against this coronavirus. White. That's why I'm wearing white. You see, White color is very, very important. Any like onions and garlics and those kind of any food which is any fruits and vegetable which is white in color, include that because they boost the immune system. White colors. Okay, that is number one intervention. So make sure that you eat healthy. Make sure you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Avoid processed food. Avoid canned food because they're all processed. Make sure that you eat. If supplements are good, no, there's still not a lot of studies about supplements, but you should get your natural vitamins from fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. Okay. Number two, lifestyle intervention. Number two important intervention is hydration. Why hydration is important? Drink a lot of fluid. Take a lot of water. Not sugary drinks, not like a processed diet sodas. No. Drink a pure, clean water. Hydration improves your immune system, especially for a lymphatic system. It's very important. Your circulation is very important. So hydration prevents you from all those diseases. That's number two. So number three, lifestyle intervention. What is the number three? Surprise, exercise. You'll be surprised. Exercise, what is that to do with coronavirus? Yes, again, the scientists prove that there are regular moderate exercise, like every day 20 minutes exercise. That's all. 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes. Regular moderate, not a severe exercise. Strenuous exercise sometimes can suppress your immune system, but the moderate regular exercise can boost your immune system. So just doing it 5 days a week, 150 minutes, 20 minutes a day can help your immune system, and you builds your immune system. You can be protected from those viruses. Especially they say that the studies prove that exercises improves the respiratory tract so that it prevents diseases like flus, which coronavirus is somewhat like a flu infection. And the next lifestyle intervention, which is the third one, which is so very important, is stress management. In my previous session, we talked about stress, how stress can affect your immune system. So studies also prove that increased stress increases stress hormone. What does a stress hormone do? Stress hormone suppress your immune system, which actually prevents your immune system from acting against diseases. So if you have a high profile job with a lot of stress, and if you have a lot of other stresses, maybe school, maybe financial stress, maybe you're going through relationship issues, you have a lot of stress, most likely you have a very high level of stress hormone, which can again suppress your immune system. So you may want to focus on some kind of a stress management strategies. So it's very important. That is our lifestyle intervention number three. Then what is the lifestyle? Our next lifestyle intervention is sleep health. A lot of people don't care about, I don't have time for sleep because I'm in school, I have small children, I'm busy. If I get 3 hours sleep, that's good. No. It's not good, because in long run it's going to catch up on you. Sleep health is very, very important. Let me tell you why. Because during our sleep, our immune system releases a protein called cytokines. Cytokines are released by immune system while you're sleeping. So what does the cytokines do? The cytokines fight against infection and inflammation. So the scientist says that sleep health is very, very important. We have to have an average of 7 to 8 hours a night. A good night's sleep is very important, not interrupted sleep. So when you have the 7 to 8 hours of good night's sleep every day, 7 days a week, you're going to release a lot of cytokines protein. The cytokines protein increases your immunity, and it fights against infection. And when you don't sleep, what happens if you deprive sleep? It reduces the cytokine production. It decreases the effectiveness. Even if you go and take vaccine, your vaccine may not work right in your body because you're not sleeping right. And also when you're not sleeping right, you're more susceptible for infection. And also your recovery time, even if you get infection, it can take longer for you to recover if you have a poor sleep habit. So you needed to make sure that you wanted to sleep 7 to 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you have to make sure that that's very, very important. Sleep health is very important. So anyway, I can talk for another whole hour because there's so much to talk about lifestyle intervention and how to protect yourself from this dreadful infection where everybody is so afraid of. You don't have to be afraid if you eat right, sleep well, exercise every day, manage your stress, hydrate yourself a lot, and make sure that your plate is covered with a rainbow food, especially the white colored fruits and vegetables, And then if you do that, your general immunity is stronger, so you can fight against this infection. So please subscribe to my channel, and if you have a comment, please email it to me at chitrafelts@gmail.com. chitrafelts@gmail.com. Have a wonderful life. Thank you.